Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Juanito, bringing to you guys episode 2 of our Barrow Road to Glory. I do apologize for not uploading this sooner. I did get busy at work and all that, but I do apologize, and we are back. Better than ever, right? I did take you guys' feedback. I did look at the comment sections, right? And I looked at all the players you guys commented. I got my own people in here as well, as you guys can see. We got Luke Matheson, Huber, Pertasut, Pertusati, Jesus Rivas, Santos, and Neko Williams as right back options. As center back options, we have Manqua and Garcia. As left back options, we have Matson, Sparks, and LaRouche. CDMs, Galbraith and Gomez. Right mids, we have Dembele, Shortire, and Conceição. Not sure if we really need a center mid right now, but we have him on here just in case. We have Mariba. We also have Abe, left mid, Soriano for Cam, Collado and Marvin as right wings, Camello and Salazar for striker, Luis Potter and De La Fuente for left wings. We are still waiting on all the scout reports for all of these guys, which should be coming in shortly. But, right, with that being said, we have our first game of the season against Morecambe. And it is a busy month, right? We got 2, 4, 6, 7 games in this month. So this month will be split into 2. We're going to be playing Morecambe, Carlisle, and Grimsby. So we're going to be playing all the league games and simulating the cup game, because I believe that's the Carabao Cup first round, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, and then tomorrow will be Crawley, Mansfield, and Stevenage, and if we beat Walsall in this episode, then we'll probably have another Carabao Cup draw in between those games. But yes, we also did receive monthly scouting reports, right? And we got a goalkeeper, a cam, a right mid, and a left wing, right? Cabrera, I am going to go ahead and actually call up because we do need a right mid. And then Garnier and Hebert can just stay there as well, train in the meantime. They are old enough to be called up, but still, I want to give them a little bit of time. We did complete an achievement. That's great. So there's that. So then Ndojali would come down to the bench. Not there. Cabrera will go there. Set him as a right mid. That's that. Alright, cool. But we're going to go straight into this game. We're going to see how we get on with this team. As you guys can see, how Morecambe lines up on the left. Letherin in goal, Mellor at right back, Lavelle and Knight, Percival as their center backs, and Hendry as left back, Kenyon and Songo as their CDMs, O'Sullivan right mid, Mendez, Gomez on the left hand side, Will Dig at cam, and Stockton all up alone by himself. And for us, we have Dixon in goal, Barry, Platt, Brow, and Donahue making our back four, Santos and Bedling as our CDMs, Cabrera on the right. I still don't know how to properly pronounce his name, but I'm going to just keep calling him Entele. On the left hand side, Gribben at cam, and James up top, right? But anyways, I'll see you guys at kickoff. Alright, here we go, boys. First game of the season. Let's not play like booty today. Alright. Let's try to get off to a good little start, right? But it's alright, we got the ball back. Bedling got the ball back. Santos to Intele. Into the middle to James, who plays through Gribben. And Gribbin gets the first goal of the season. Let's go, boys. That's what I'm talking about. A nice little start to the season. Gribbin gets the first goal of the new era. James right there just holding up play. I really thought I was going to mistime that pass. I won't lie. But Gribbin was just onside, and he slots it home right past their keeper into that bottom left-hand corner. And Barrow is now up 1-0 against Morecambe. James will try to look for Cabrera. Donahue will get there. Barrow gives it to Bedling. Bedling to Platt. To Barry. To Bedling. To Cabrera, who looks for James, who was waiting for him. Oh, Gribbin with a good turn. Gribbin slots it home for a 2-0 lead just before the half. The ref did nice us there, though. It was a minute and a half over the time he did give, so he did kind of nice us there, guys. I won't lie there. But look at that. James with the pass and Gribbin just with a great turn. Slots it home, this time into the right-hand corner past their keeper to put us 2-0 up just before the half, right? It's a good half of football, but I don't know. I still feel like we're not clicking yet completely. We're still missing something, but good first half from us. Good first half. There you go. They're highlighting Gribbin. Good game so far. I think everybody's doing really well, but we're gonna need more than just one good performance, right? If we wanna finish, I'd say mid-table this season, right? Mid-table sounds fair. If you know we hold out, obviously, and don't concede late on. It does seem like we will be getting a 2-0 win. Oh, wait. Oh, come on, keeper. Dixon, no. Dixon with a great save, and then, Brow off the line clearance. Donahue gets played through by Antele. Donahue's going to run it down the line just to waste a little bit more time. But can he find a teammate? He finds Devitt. Let's go. Pick up the ball. No. Pick up the ball. Okay, you know what? Let's just go celebrate in the corner. Let's go. Antele, who plays through Donahue, and Donahue, who just runs it down the line. Passes it, squares it right into the feet of Devitt, and Devitt takes it first time right past the keeper into the bottom right-hand corner. And that is game now for sure. 87th minute goal for Devitt, and a 3-0 win for Barrow. Oh, okay. I think everybody had a really good first game, but let's go. 3 points for Barrow AFC. That's what I'm talking about. That's a way to start the season, boys. But like I was saying, right, I think it was good that we called in Cabrera because he's more suited for that side, for that right-hand side than Ndejole, because he's more of a striker, I would say. Don't blame yourself. You got a goal, Devitt. What are you talking about? You could have contributed more. But up next, right? Up next we have Carlisle United, followed by that same game against Walsall, and then Grimsby to end the episode, right? We are still waiting for those scout reports, which we did get one back now. Conrad is 64 rated, so he would slightly suit the team well. But, right, unless a transfer bid comes in for anybody, I will see you guys in the game against Carlisle United. I'll see you guys there. As you guys can see, for Carlisle, they have Farman in goal, Tanner, Hayden, Bennett, and Anderton as their back four, Riley as their CDM, Mellish and Furman as their two CMs, Coyote as their right wing, Dickinson as their left wing, and Alessandra on top. And for us, it's going to be Dixon in goal, Barry, Platt, Brow, and Donahue as our back four, Bedling and Santos as our CDMs, Cabrera on the right, Entele on the left, Gribbin at Cam, and James up top. But yeah, that's how we line up. That's how Carlisle line up. And I'll see you guys at kickoff. Entele, play this back to Donahue, to Santos, to Entele, to James right there in the middle. Oh, come on, ref. Oof, James, who almost finds Gribbin again. I honestly think James and Gribbin are going to be a really nice dynamic duo for us. Gribbin, who might get their belly. Entele, who had the opportunity. Gribbin, who gave that extra little pass that I really didn't mean to do, right? But it's okay. Entele had this shot. We didn't take advantage of it. It's fine. Go Entele, go Entele. Oh. Entele with the cross, but Gribbin just couldn't get there. The defender beat him to it. Let's look for James. James, who was gonna... Oh, James, who just couldn't be found. And that's gonna be half. We go into the half 0-0. I feel like we are the better team, so that goal is coming, but we have to be careful because I feel like Carlisle can just hit us on the counter. Let's take a quick look. Wow, only one shot in that half, and Carlisle have more possession. One shot the whole half, guys. Dang, we got to step it up, boys. Santos, who will play through Bedling. Bedling, who plays through James. Will he have the legs to get away? Yes, he does. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we needed. That beautiful through ball from Bedling to James. And James, who had just barely enough legs to get away from the defender and put it right past, I think it's Farman into that bottom left corner. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, boys. It's been a very, very boring 57 minutes if I do say so myself, but we have finally found the back of the net. Oh, and Gribbin takes a shot, but just too soft and easy for the keeper. Just comfortable save for the keeper. Oh, whoa, what kind of footwork was that? That's cheating, boss. No. Good stuff, Barry. And that's going to do it, boys. We do get the 1-0 win away from home against Carlisle United. I won't lie. I was pretty nervous during that game. Literally only 3 shots from us, 3 on target, 1 from them. At least that second half had more chances created, right? But we do just barely come away with a 1-0 win. and I don't know what that was, but it was very weird. But now we are coming up in the Carabao Cup first round against Walsall, which will be our simulated game. And we do get some more scout reports back. Moriba, Pertusati, Jesus Rivas, Cameo, Karamoko Dembele, Alex Collado, Abe, Conceição, and Mario Soriano. So, with that being said, right, let me take a look and see who we're missing from the scout reports. We are still waiting on Matheson and Hoover to come back. We are waiting for Amankwa, Garcia, Madsen, Sparks, Galbraith, Gomez, Shoritar, and Keen Lewis Potter. So we will go ahead and simulate this game. I will rotate the team a bit, right? Just so players, have high morale. We'll play Ollie Banks over Bedling as well. And then that should do it. We're going to go ahead and simulate it. What result we get won't really matter to me. I prefer that we won that game. 4-3 on penalties. Nothing really happened throughout the game, just subs. Banks scored, Lavery scored, Devitt scored, Gordon scored, James missed. Reed had scored for them. So their first two penalty kickers missed. Donahue scored, right? So Bates missed, Donahue, Holden missed, Andrew scored, Reed scored, James missed, Gordon scored, Devitt scored, Lavery scored, and then Banks scored to finish it off. So we are through to the next round of the Carabao Cup, which is very unfortunate because that means we have another fixture that I definitely don't need right now, and we do get those final. Oof, Eric Garcia I don't think is gonna be an option. He is high rated, a little bit more higher rated than I expected. But right now that we do have all the scout reports back, I believe, right? So I'm not worried about right mid right now since I do have Cabrera. I'd be looking for a left mid because you guys know Entele is more of a looks like this player is unwilling to relocate. He's more of a left wing back. So he wouldn't be an option, right? Keen Lewis Potter, we'd have to offer 2.7 and 3.9. That's all of our funding right there. And I don't think he'd want to come for less. So I'm going to see if they'll... Ooh, okay. So Barca would let me try and loan in De La Fuente. We'll do loan to buy, right? Because I would like to see what he's about. A 1-year loan. Sure. Let's do 40-60, please. Oof, okay, we cannot afford that. How about 50-50? Okay, cool. What if I say 1.35, right? And a sell-on clause of 5. We'll just submit that, yep. That's fine by me. We'll see what he says. Okay, so then right back, obviously, right? Santos could play center back as well, but at 5'10", I don't really think he'd be the guy I'd go for. Neco Williams would be more of a loan player. I'm trying to see if I can't sign somebody. He's currently out on loan, so he won't work. Hoover doesn't want to relocate. They don't want to sell him. We can't even loan him in. That's great. We'd have to offer 1.4 million and 1.95, right? So basically 2 million. for Rivas. Santos would not like to relocate. Let me see if... Okay, so we can't even... So Neco Williams is out. Matheson is out because he's already out on loan. Okay. Wolves would let me loan Hoover. It would come down to him though. We'd say loan to buy, right? A 1 year. How about 55, 45? Save me that extra couple pounds, right? What if we do 1.35 and a sell-on clause of 5? Oh, how did you just go up? Hold on. Okay, 1.5. I'll go with 1.5. What? How? I'm giving you everything. Okay, so Hoover's not gonna come in. They won't sell Pertusati, so he's off the list. So he doesn't want to relocate, and I can't loan him because his contract length is too short. So I can either wait for Hoover or see if I can't bring in Rivas. We'll begin negotiations with the club, right? I would like to bring in a younger right back. Let's do a sell-on clause of 10 and offer his value. See if we can't get him for that. Yes, let's go. Okay. Good. Let's negotiate that right now so we can have our first signing of the day. Crucial. Ooh. Can I counter with important, or is it gonna stick to that? Okay. He will start over Barry. 5 years, please. 5 years. Agree to 5 years. Yep. Okay. Cool. No release clause. I believe in that. I like that. Wage is 450 pounds. So he took a wage cut. A signing bonus of 4.2, and how about we remove that bonus and you take that? Okay. He asked for 25 more dollars, right? So I do. So I'm just gonna remove Hoover then, since we don't need him. You're just too, I don't know. Definitely not what I expected, right? Matson, we'd have to offer 1.3. Sparks would have to offer 1.2. We're still at this problem of De La Fuente, right? So I'm gonna go forward a bit, see what he says. We are top of the table. That comes into play. So we'll go ahead and approach to buy Sparks as well. We'll do a sell-on clause again of 10. We'll throw in his valuation and hope that gets accepted. Yes, let's go. So let's negotiate with Sparks. And then we can potentially move on either Donahue or Entele. Important. Okay, we'll accept that. He will start. 5 years. Yes, let's go. Disregard the release clause. Cool. Can we remove that bonus? You can have the wage and signing bonus though. Okay, 1,000's fine. Took a huge wage cut anyways. And now we really wait on remove you. I can see if they'll loan him to me. Okay. So we'll see if Man City will loan this center back just to have. I guess we can do a loan to buy as well. Do a 2 year as well. How much wages this dude on? Can we do 50-50? Okay, cool. 50-50 works. Transfer sum of 560. What about just 500 flat? I probably should have just gone up, but yeah. Oh, how did you just go up? 550. Please take 550. Oh, okay. So we're not gonna get him either. So that settles stats. Camille doesn't want to come anywhere. You don't want to relocate. Wait, we cannot afford paying the release clause and the club isn't willing to let him go. So you're gonna tell me that they won't? Okay. Okay, but we can loan Cameo. Okay, this is... FIFA is something else, guys. FIFA is something else. 2-year loan, please. Okay, 1 year, fine. That's fine by me. Yes, we'll accept 60-40. I don't care. What about a transfer fee of 2-3 mil? Okay. So I don't even think this is gonna get. Okay. This is not going as I planned, guys. This is not going as planned whatsoever. Okay. Let's add the new guys to the team, right? Barry will come out. He will take Jones's spot on the bench. Rivas will come in. Sparks will actually take Andrew's spot. Oops, not what I intended for. Sparks will go on for Donahue. Rivas needs to come down a bit into right back. And we just need another winger, and that should do it for us in this transfer window. Because we have our 2 center backs, our right back, left back. I don't even think I need the center mid, huh? Yeah, left back, right back. Strikers, obviously. Center mids, Cam. Goalkeeper. We have a backup winger, technically. But I'm hoping Shoritar will... Nope. He declined that loan offer. Okay, well... I did 10 games without defeat this season. We have 3. Oh yeah, we did beat we beat Walsall on penalties, so that ends up coming back on us, right? And I don't know, right? I don't have enough to sign anybody else. So we'd really be looking just at a loan deal. But we will go ahead and jump into this game against Grimsby Town, right? The final game of the episode, right? And as you guys can see on the right hand side, they line up as is. McEwen, I believe is how I said. McEwen in goal. Hendry, Menayese, Waterfall, and Bunny as their back 4. Morai on the right, Payne on the left, Hewitt and Rose as their CMs. Williams and Hansen up top, and our lineup is as is. Dixon in goal. Our new right back signing Rivas in with Platt and Barrow as their center backs. Sparks at left back with his debut. Bedling and Santos as their CDMs. Cabrera on the right, Entele on the left, Gribbin at Cam, and James up top. And I'll see you guys at the kickoff. Cabrera, follow up. Entele. James, who found Entele last second because he wasn't going to be able to get that shot off. Or at least a clear shot off. Gave it to Entele, and Entele overran it and just took a quick snapshot. Oh no. And there you go, boys. We concede our first goal of the season. They just outplayed me right there. I don't know what my backline was doing, but Sparks played him on. Hewitt with a quick snapshot. First time goal. right past Dixon, and we're 1-0 down, 22 minutes in. Oh, James, I need you to draw that defender, brother. Cabrera with the left-footed finesse shot into that bottom left-hand corner. Let's go! And Grimsby Town's lead only lasted 10 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. I won't lie, when he passed it like that, and I was all like, am I going to be able to cut in? I wasn't sure, but I went for it. And Cabrera showing that little magical touch. Ooh, I'm fancy. And said, let me slot this past you real fast. We go into the half, 1-1 draw so far. It's a pretty good game between Grimsby, actually. They're putting up a good fight right now. Cabrera's looking a little bit tired, though. We are the dominant team, though. Look at that. 5 shots, 4 on target. It's compared to their 1 shot on target, and it's a goal. Nope, my bad. I do want to see. Cabrera is our top player right now because he does have the goal, obviously. James did get that assist. So we will keep things the same for right now and see what we can do in the second half. Down pretty well, if I'm being honest. Can James find Gribben? Gribben, can he get past the defender? James, who finds Bedling, and Bedling slots it home. That was a very, very weak shot from Bedling, but it was just far enough from the keeper to make it past him. Right there with James, I said, I don't think I can get a shot off. Look at that. Super soft of a shot, but just far enough away from the keeper. Oof. And Bedling slots it home to make it 2-1 to Barrow in the 63rd minute. And we will be making subs because Cabrera is tired. So Ndejole will come on, obviously right wing. And then Ollie Banks will come on for Santos at some point. Not just yet, though. And our subs do now get a chance to come on. See if they can't help us get that 3rd goal. I think we've built a pretty strong... Oh my god, no. He is not onside. No. Grimsby get a late equalizer, 84th minute. I don't know how he was onside, though. I don't understand. Because look, nobody's playing him on. Nobody played him on. So how... Wright equalizes in the 84th minute. Looks like we are going to be dropping points, boys. Just when I said, just as I was about to say too, can we hold out for this 2-1 win and get the 3 points and go a perfect start in the league? Oh my god. And like everybody's just surrounding me now. Oh my god. We gotta make better passes than that. And the whistle and the whistle blows his referee. And the ref blows his whistle for full time. And Grimsby saved themselves a point. Honestly, they didn't deserve that point. I don't know how this dude was onside, but they did not deserve that point. We super dominated them, but we couldn't put our chances, and that's what happens. That's FIFA. We do finish the episode, though, still top of the table, but it's not what I wanted. Team changes game by game. we will quickly just head on to this. We do get an offer for Cabrera, but Cabrera is not going to go anywhere. So we're going to reject that right off the bat. And then we're going to quickly see if we can't throw in an offer for anybody. Are the players again? No, they're still. Yeah, they're still there. So we'll just quickly go on into the game against Crawley. And then we get a transfer offer for Dixon. Nope. Reject that right off the bat. Dixon is going nowhere. And we will end the episode here. And it appears we have Crawley Town, Mansfield, Blackburn Rovers, and Stevenage tomorrow. So I will play. I'll have to see who's lower in the league. But we'll see what league game we simulate, and we'll play the cup game this time. But yeah, that's going to be it for us today, boys. We do finish top of the table, right? And with all the fixtures, we do have to split the month of August into 2. So we will hope to see who else we bring in the next episode. And I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, leave a like. Don't forget to comment. And if you are new to the channel, subscribe and hit the bell button so you don't miss out on the next episode. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.